mindful of like where Sylph can threaten you, and how to approach him.
Mhm.
But yeah, once Sylph is off stage, Sylph really struggles to get back because like down B can just cover every single burrow spot and
Yeah.
rock, and you can just hit Sylph as well. Because Pharah can just like, or rock can just beat out side special.
The immediate rock parry, that's pretty funny.
Yeah,
And yeah,
like,
I mean,
down B.
we're already seeing what we just talked about, where enemies just throwing out these down B spikes to cover a lot of HealsGood's recovery options.
Yeah. Seed with Kragg interactions are really funny. Someone the other day, I had my rock near the ledge, and I was off stage. I got hit by Seed because it bounced on top of my rock and hit me off stage.
Oh no. There's a lot of weird stuff with Seed, like hitbox extensions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, it's definitely looking like enemy's favor here at the start, because, I mean, I talked about this with Hex the other day when we were commentating Rivals Recess, but, like, even though these are both heavy characters, Kragg has such an easier time killing Sylvanos than Sylvanos does Kragg. Like,
Yeah,
it's
sure.
a couple degrees of difference. Because Kragg is heavier than Sylv, and also just has much more consistent kill setups, I feel like.
No, absolutely. Like that's like the main thing I find like playing Sylph is like I can just get like ridiculous percentages because Sylph like needs to get like a confirm or like something strong to like kill Kragg. And even like when Sylph gets those confirms, Kragg can just live. Like Kragg is just so alive there.
Yeah, and stuff like Sylv down strong, like Kragg isn't dying to that as long as your DI is fine, which wasn't there.
Honestly, but... like, yeah, God bless DIing up.
Yep. But you know, again, Sylv does have that crazy damage racking at lower percents, but I kind of feel like Kragg has that too, honestly. Have you ever like gotten hit by a Kragg combo?
With, like, yeah, you just like dash attack after like
you get hit by like 2 or 3 nairs and you're at like 30 or 40 out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Each nair hit does 6%, so...
Yeah.
I found
like
Sylph can
Kragg
sometimes
is...
be a little bit tricky to do with that just because, like, long people are annoying.
Long people?
Yeah. Like,
Sylph's hurtbox annoys me. I don't like
the short dog characters. I don't like Orcane, I don't like Sylph.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Uh-huh.
And I know it's my fault because I approach with bad options sometimes, but they're short. I don't like it.
They are short, that is undeniable. HealsGood has been pretty on the ball with these rock parries, which like isn't always the best or easiest thing to go for online, especially. But
yeah,
it seems like they've been staying at just the right distance for it.
Well, yeah, well, definitely what you want to do because if you don't let Kragg get that damage, get that hits on you, then that is very good. Oh,
well,
yeah.
That'll even it up.
Oh,
the Sylph player, you'll definitely take.
I'm guessing that was
you can get.
That parry punish was supposed to be a plat drop, and that enemy uses strong step. That's my guess. And that actually turning out really unfortunate because
yeah,
enemies just got sent through the blender for that forward strong.
I don't know about the down strong parry punish at like 40%. From enemy there. I mean, it was still good damage because I think you got another hit or two, but
I end up doing that a lot.
Club.
I definitely think like Kragg has better options, and it's something I'm working on to get
like even something like down B or something
definitely
like that.
Because you can down strong up air, you can down strong and like they're generally above you now, and maybe they're off stage, so you can. It's not a bad parry punish if we were like, I don't know what I want to do at this moment, so I just want to knock you away.
Yeah,
and you can still get Kragg can still get a decent amount off that space.
For sure.
Because above you, you can shark with up air, you can do that.
And HealsGood, it took the first game there. Kind of snuck it in after falling behind for most of the game.
I'm surprised Heals didn't ban the stage, honestly. This is a very strong
stage.
This
is not a stage
and
that
it's
many
not a great skill
like.
stage. I think.
I know a few Sylvs like it actually, but generally speaking, not the best Sylv stage.
Yeah, it's like I feel like
I think there are a lot more reasons as to why this isn't a good Sylv stage as opposed to why they are. Like I think sharking those upper platforms is probably pretty nice, but also Flower and other stuff. I don't know. I don't play Sylv though. That's just my.
But also
guess.
your recovery.
I mean,
you
get the pseudo final destination, which you can have Flower space control, and that's like very nice. But you have less wall, which can be not usually super problematic, but it can be. And this is also just a
all
very
these
good Kragg
seeds.
stage. Yeah, good seeds there, but like not even killing with Upstrong there. And I know it was the base. It has a timber, so like, but or I think it just has more knockback the higher it is. I don't.
Yeah.
Someone said that sometime.
We're seeing the signature rivals heavy moment where both of them are at like 150 plus basically.
Yeah.
And not dying. Just barely missing that rock parry there that time. I feel
Really,
like rock's kind of weird where like
parries here.
Yeah. Like sometimes you'll be like trying to space around a rock throw, and then like the rock will hit you after it lands. It feels like sometimes. So I feel like sometimes it's kind of weird to do that.
Yeah, Heals is not messing around with these parries. Really nice, really solid. You just
like
gotta deny that side B like recovery option. And enemies actually mixing it up with Ruckler there too, because I know he was using a decent amount of like jump side B, getting back to stage, and after getting parried there, you know, not gonna keep going for that.
HealsGood finally loses that stock at like 207, which I feel like you can't really be too mad about, honestly. Got a lot of mileage out of that stock.
Especially when enemies at 70.
But yeah, I mean, that is another thing about the stage that I guess Sylv would like, is just having this big empty floor, because if you do get them into the Sylv blender, there's not many ways to escape.
Yeah.
I will say, I feel like HealsGood hasn't actually been doing that many like of those really long, low percent combos that Sylv's kind of known for. But it's been a lot more consistent, just, you know, good combos, but not anything like super long.
Yeah, you're not seeing like the absolute Sylv massacre that can happen sometimes.
Yeah, like I feel like there's not. Oh wow, nice back air up strong on the platform.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think what it is we're not really seeing much up tilt, and I think up tilt's kind of like the centerpiece of a lot of those Sylv combos. Wow, the back air to stall out the rock there, or not the rock, the side B.
Yeah, nice use of the rock down throw to mix up aerial timing.
Would have liked
getting mixed up with the side B.
Really would have liked to see HealsGood contest that space down there, because well, it is wall pillar that was below the wall here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty
and yeah, gonna clean up with Upstrong actually. But yeah, Sylv could just like go down there. The only concern if going down there is if it's below the wall there and you land on that pillar and Kragg has jumped past you, they can just side B and you just die. You just lose. So gonna see the return of Forest Floor.
And that game kind of stuck away from me because like HealsGood had the lead there by the middle of the game, but then NME just took it right back and immediately took 2 stocks.
Didn't HealsGood win game 1?
Yes.
So, and this is HealsGood's counter pick.
Yes. Oh, is this DSR?
Yes.
nobody's following DSR today.
I mean, at least like the.
Oh. I liked the combo with the rock, but I feel like should have gone for jab down tilt there instead of F tilt. Probably could have kept the rock combo going. I ban this stage against Sylv. I don't care if it's a starter. I don't like it.
Kragg is good on the stage. Also, to be fair, you wouldn't ban this stage because it's DSR.
So. You know what I mean.
No, game 1 was on a skin of Forest Floor, but it was on.
Yeah, it was on whatever the
Olympia one. Yeah. Oh, that's the Kragg, baby. The raw Upstrong. That is also a nice thing because like
that's not the Kragg, that's the Rufon. Do not conflate the two.
Oh, nice parry on the jab pedal wave. That was not the parry on the jab pedal wave.
I need to figure out how to get a little jab pedal wave because I get hit by the jab.
These rock parries, like Heals is really consistent with these rock parries, which is not an easy thing to do, especially online.
I'm also surprised that enemy just like went raw for that side B when you can jump cancel off those flowers. Because like Kragg can get that jump cancel off them and it really gets you that. Like, you can just get the side B, and then instead of having to like worry about hitting your opponent or like stopping getting punished, you can just go for the side B. And I actually don't see HealsGood like using side B cancel off flower at all, which definitely a very strong move option. Like, still using that properly is
another rock
scary.
Parry.
Jesus
there
Christ,
we go.
Heals.
Finally got the kill there.
Every fucking parry. Oh my god!
A lot, but,
I mean,
but they're also
it's
working
not,
a lot.
To be fair, enemy is kind of just running in with Nair, but like, damn.
I mean, if you're not getting punished for your parries, why not go for them?
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, okay, that was a pretty good combo there. 65. Still kind of going, honestly.
Hi, Jack. Welcome.
Oh, that was kind of a mediocre parry punish. Like, if you put heals on, like, a character with a crazy parry punish, like, you know, like Ellie or Zedder or somebody, like, I'd be so scared.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, like, still can do good parry
State,
punishes, most of them are
trying to get back
combos.
here and actually reversing it. And this is pretty scary. Like, yes, Kragg is at like 4%, but like you're starting to get high up and Kragg can,
kill.
Yeah, down your up strong.
No! Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
that's the make or break moment for Sylph. You always have to find a way to get that kill, and usually you have to commit to something to actually find it.
For sure.
We're going to game 4. Oh boy, not this stage. Not this stage with heavies.
I don't have an opinion on this stage. I don't usually like pick here.
It's a good Sylph stage.
Yeah, I just think it's
good
big
for Kragg
and
though.
like it's like it's like fine for Kragg in my experience. It's just like
it's good for pretty much any heavy.
I don't like getting camped for 10 years.
I've been warming up to this stage a little lately, but I don't pick it that often.
Yeah, I've been trying to get more used to a lot more stages recently, and just kind of get more comfortable. Like, hey, what stages do I like doing?
Yeah,
good
nice
tech there
on the platform there. Yeah. Those situations, like, it's kind of a weird thing where sometimes if you DI really wrong on a kill move across the stage, you could just get a tech on a platform sometimes and be perfectly fine. But it's scary because if you miss it, you just die. God, I honestly wasn't sure if that was gonna purple at 200.
Yeah, me neither, but still really good. Like, again, the parry punishes, or the parries, and the always go to Spirit Tree no matter how bad it is from a character. Nice side B cancels there.
That was a nice little combo extension with the... Well, it was a nice combo extension off the up air, but I almost wonder if you could have just gone for more up airs, maybe like a double up air, and then go for the kill.
Maybe,
I don't know.
You got speed up air, but yeah. I haven't really seen Hal work too well for heals so far, honestly. Like, it's a nice option, but the heals is getting like seeds and grass, but I feel isn't utilizing them, I guess, as much as you could be. Because again, like, beast boosting the side B cancels on flower, that shit is crazy. That shit is wild. Ooh, Sylph Blender.
Oh, that fair just barely missing. I think that would have been it.
And
there it is, another F strong for the kill.
Nice. Shovel Knight isn't real, so true. Shovel Knight Kragg
with the rock.
Such a goofy method.
We're seeing a lot of howls this game, and I was literally going to comment on how we hadn't really been seeing many howls.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a weird change of pace, but it seems to be working so far.
That was
somewhat anyway.
It's an upchuck I would do.
Chuck asked in chat that Chuck asked in chat if there were any shovels in the tourney. I don't think there are.
I don't think there were any Shovel Knights, no. Last week Penguin played Shovel Knight a little bit.
Nice, like I was saying before, you enemy wave dashing back after hitting the flower instead of committing to the side B because, you know, he's been getting parried on there a lot, so a lot better just to cancel out the flower, but you still get like the safe recovery with side B.
Now, we're basically in the same situation as Gladstock. Well, now we're in the same space as last game, I meant, where, you know, heals has enemy at such high percent, but enemy just hold on to this stock for so long. And it can be so hard for Syl to find the way to close it out. Oh, that should be it.
That's gonna be it.
Wow.
Really good.
3 parries, 3 F-songs for that game.
Yeah, these side Bs are just not it.
Nope.
Gotta get other options.
Enemies gotta mix up those side B timings. Just like turn it around or something, and then maybe punish the parry if you can. Or just, you know.
We're on Rockwall. Everyone's favorite.
Rockwall. This is another good Sylph stage. Like, honestly, I don't think we've been on a stage that hasn't been good for Sylph.
Yeah. To be fair, a lot of stages that are good for Sylph are also good for Kragg. Like,
yeah, well, I mean, Kragg
doesn't have bad Aramon is great for Kragg. Force
Kragg
was
doesn't
great
have
for
bad
Kragg.
stages. They're all good. But yes,
I
I
don't
mean,
like,
Irmata and Rockwall especially are quite good for Kragg.
I would say
Another parry on the side B.
Jojo's fine for Kragg, though. Kragg's just top 1, because he has all these good stages.
Definitely feels like NME is playing well. I think just the main thing that he needs to do is just stop getting parried.
Stop just like running in with side B, mix up your timings. Like that is actually something a lot with like my Sylv when I play against Sylv, because Sylv can move back and if threatening you and Sylv can like parry you. Just like empty hopping does so much against Sylv. Like just not running in with Nair, just like you just empty land, you just like you just jab. You're a masher? I mean, buddy, I play Kragg too. I'll be real. I lost to 2 Rhinos yesterday because I didn't know how to patiently approach them. Like, and I was not in like the mental state to be like, I am getting camped by Rhino and I'm not having fun, so I'm just like, okay, goodbye. Like,
if you want to mash more, just like do more down B on plat and then mash out of that. Until they start down B on plat. Yeah, but if they're not parrying it, you can mix it
your opponents see if you're parrying them, mix up the timings, mix up your approaches.
Yeah.
Like, and to be fair, that's actually like HealsGood has parried like a couple of the down Bs, but I don't think he's parried like too many of them. So like, nice near fair, nice break cancel, but like, yeah, just like, I found a lot with characters that can like really cover Kragg.
That was weird.
Like, empty hops do so much for characters that can just cover
That was such
Kragg.
a weird conversion to get that stock. Sour Spot Chomp into Jab Jab Fair or something. It was weird. And yeah, that's gonna be it. NME is getting a good few parries of his own, like on these pedal waves. He's parried them a decent amount of time, which isn't easy for a lot of players, myself included. I still usually, since I play Ellie, I literally just hold up on Jab Jab pedal wave and then hover away.
Yeah, I struggle with like specifically like getting hit by the jab and then getting the pedal wave. Like, if someone's full screen pedal waving me though, I at least got that done. You know? Yeah. That was a cute option with the down beyond the rock shards.
And once again, like we've been in the same situation 3 games in a row now, where HealsGood just has NME at this super high percent at last stock. Just needs to find a way to close it out.
Strong.
I honestly wonder if they're
the parry on the rock
job there.
But the rock's gonna land in a just kind of jump
so scary.
Hopping, you're pressuring with rock, clearing at the flower.
Flower shield.
Oh, that's it. And the Nair parry.
The parry to close there is very poetic.
Yeah, you got a jab. Can't just run in theirs.
And that's the set. 3-1 for HealsGood. Congrats to NME for the 7th place. It was a very close set, all things considered.
Very close.
Like all of those games went to last stock, and they were pretty